name's Drew, N2AKJ, and I do real-life, real-time Parks on the Air activations. The previous live stream, I was doing phone or voice or single sideband, whichever way you want to interpret that. But this time we're going to do CW. What does CW stand for? Well, CW stands for continuous wave, okay, or AKA Morse code. And Morse code is a combination of dits and das configured together, and between the different elements, it creates a different letter or a different number or a different word, depending on how I send it. And it's a nice way to communicate, and it's a mode that you have to use your brain. You have to use your brain. There's no other way around it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna wait for this, or see if anybody comes into the chat or in the room. But we'll see what happens. I don't see anybody coming in as of right now. Hopefully somebody comes in. Hopefully my notifications go out, which will be nice. I don't know. All right. Let's see what happens here. Nope, we don't want that. Turn the radio off. All right. Okay, so I got my first customer. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you were on the previous stream, but this particular stream, I'm going to be doing CW. So the other one I just did was phone. And I don't even know if the chat's working. Can somebody put something in the chat, see if it's working? Type something. Okay, what's up, John? Seems to be working. What's going on, brother? If you haven't already liked and subscribed, hit that like and subscribe button. Tap that notification bell for all notifications. And let's see. Hi, Macon Z. How you doing? How's everything? All right, so we are going to do CW, aka Morse code. And for those of you that don't know what Morse code is, I have a key that I go left to right. So if I'm moving the paddle to the left, I'm giving the DAWs. If I move the paddle to the right, I'm giving it DITs. And making a combination between the two creates different letters or numbers or even pro signs. In Parks on the Air, we don't really use too many pro signs except the question mark and the /. And even then, they don't use the / that much. But the question mark is probably the most used pro sign out of all pota. And who was that? Hey, Roblox, how you doing, man? What's going on? Seems like John is in here. I don't have Alex. I don't have Roger. Let's see. Hopefully some of my other moderators get in here. But I'm going to start calling CQ and see if I get anybody. Hi, Mary. I'm doing good, actually. Hanging in there. Hey, John, could you spot me on the pota page? 14056. I'm at us-2114. If you spot me on the pota page, that'd be great. Because I don't see any other moderators getting in there. $14,056, John. $14,056. Yeah. I already got my phone contacts. I figure I'd get some CW going on. But we'll see what happens. The problem is if I'm not spotted on the POTA page and I work a station, they're going to have no clue what park I'm at. Okay. Oh, K9IS. $539. Wisconsin. I got W1. W1 RMW. I know who it is. $339. Tennessee. It was Whiskey 1, Romeo Mike Whiskey, and Tennessee. Okay, you see, this is what we don't allow. And John should have got rid of this, but I guess I will. Okay. John, you still with me, John? Oh, on the POTA page? Okay, cool. Sweet, man. Are you off today? You should swing up to Nissaquag. The only thing is I might be done by the time you get here. Oh, I got you. All right. F4ILH. That's Gene. That's Gene. That was Gene in France. I just worked my buddy that's also on the live stream probably, and he lives all the way in Eucharist, France. K9VIC. Okay. Illinois. That was K9VIC. That was Eric from Illinois. Yeah, no problem, Gene. No problem, brother. Not a problem, my friend. It's all good in the neighborhood. It's all good. Man, the sun is starting to come out a little bit. It's peeking out. It's making me hot. I had to open the window a little bit more. But what I got to do now is I got some idiot who came up, said QRL question mark. I said yes, and still decided to do it anyway. So now I got to switch frequencies. I'm just sending what I'm sending right now. If you guys don't know what I'm sending, I said QRL, Quebec Romeo Lima question mark. So I'm basically asking, is the frequency in use? Because unlike other operators, I just don't jump on somebody's channel and start calling CQ. I have the courtesy enough to say, hey, are you using it? so I don't step on anybody else. So, John, I'm on 14.060 now. And a bird left me a present on my windshield. I'm not thrilled about it, but not much I can do. Not now, anyway. Six zero. Yes, 14.060. And no, I'm not on 056 anymore. I moved. All right, well. I got 4 so far on CW anyway. Let me know when I'm spotted. Okay, sweet. I don't know. All right, let's try it. See what happens. If I had my end fed, it'd probably be better. If I had my end fed half wave up, thing is 71 feet on a 31-foot mast pole, it probably would have been better. If you haven't already liked and subscribed to the channel and you want to be a part of the channel, please hit the like, subscribe, tap that notification bell for all notifications. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, so far I only got 4. There's somebody like just below me. Trying to hear them, but they're fading. Even if I get 10, I'll be happy. Come on. Ah, man, these bands suck. No dice. No dice. And I'm like pretty flat on the SWR too. Hurt. Oh, Brad. That was Kilo Romeo 8 Popper in Michigan. That's who I just worked. And his name is Brad. That's good old Brad. I haven't worked him in a while, man. Haven't worked him in a while. Okay, I'm at number 5. Let's see if I get number 6. Kilo Romeo 8 Papa. I've spoken to him on phone also. Really cool dude, man. Good people. I think as the day progresses and gets later in the evening, I'll get more ops. You know, a lot of people work and whatnot. K4 KBC. It was K4 KVC, and I couldn't send for my I couldn't send his call sign for my life. And that happens a lot, you know. Some of us CW ops, we have good days and bad days. Now, really what I should have did is you're supposed to send at the speed that the other person is sending to you at. I just didn't want to go into the settings and crank up my keyer to his speed. He was probably sending it like 28. Which is not a problem. I can copy 35, but I didn't want to turn my keyer up. So right now I'm sending it 23 words a minute. That's what I usually do. W4 MBM. I put in Farnsworth, so I put in a lot of spacing for this guy. He's in Virginia. So, let me explain what I did. So I'm sending it 23 words a minute. He was coming back way slower. So instead of me having to go in and change my keyer speed and turn it down, I put in what we call Farnsworth, which is extra space between characters. So that way it gives them enough recognition time to figure out, okay, N2AKJ. Instead of me going N2AKJ, you know, and speed deeming it, I put an extra spacing so he was able to understand what I was saying to him. Now, I could easily have just went into the radio and turned it down to like 14 words a minute, because that's probably where he was at. But instead of going through all that, I didn't do that. But that was W4 MBM in Virginia. And what I like personally, like I like hearing the code at a minimum, bare minimum at 20 words a minute. Because anything really lower than that, you have a little bit of space and it allows your brain to start counting dits and das, and you don't really hear the characters as acoustical as you would at a higher speed. Because at a higher speed, you have no choice. You're forced to hear it as a sound. You can't decipher what the dits and the das are. But when you're learning it, that's a really hard thing to do unless you practice and practice and practice. But once you achieve that goal and you start hearing things acoustically, it just, like I'm talking to you guys. That's how I hear the code. Like you're hearing me talk to you is how I hear the code. I don't say, oh, wait a minute. He said W-O-R-D. A word. Because if I'm hearing the code and I'm thinking like that, listening to the code, I just lost everything else that person just sent to me. Because I was so honed in on the first word of what he said, I lost everything else. So I just hear it. I mean, I'm able to instantly recognize the character or the word. Instant word recognition. Another thing that is a skill that needs to be acquired is instant error recovery. You know, if you make a mistake, you got to be able to instantly correct it, realize what it was, and boom. Because now when you start lagging, you start losing everything else that the person's saying to you. And then you got to try to play catch up. But if you know the context of the conversation, you can kind of anticipate of what's being said and piece it together. But those are all skills that get acquired of repetitiously doing it and practicing. You will get better. So if you want to learn CW, it's harder than it sounds. It's just a matter of practice. You just got to keep at it. And that's about it. I mean, if you practice for, once or twice a week, you're never going to get there. You got to practice every day, at least a half an hour a day in 2 15-minute sessions, because usually after 15 minutes, your brain gets fried. You start getting frustrated. And if you start getting frustrated, you're not going to learn anything. Or you could split it up into 3 10-minute sections if you want to do that. But everybody learns differently. So the way I learn may not be the best way for you to learn. But if you want to learn Morse code, you could check out the Long Island CW Club. And if you want to join, we got 158 classes. We have just over 100 instructors. And believe me, if you want it that bad, join the club. We will teach you and get you there. It's not a problem. I'm one of the instructors in the club, by the way. Matter of fact, Salmon P. Chase, he comes to my class. He actually comes to my class. Somebody's using a boat anchor. You hear that weird tone? That's going, well, they're sending CW on a boat anchor. Now, boat anchor means an antique. It's an old tube radio. That takes real skill to be able to decipher what they're saying, because the tone is constantly changing every time they send. Thanks, Salmon P. Chase. Thanks for putting that out there. Thought I heard N2TT or something TT. Somebody sent 2-letter T's at the end of that call. TT. Oh, these are just people messing with me, that's all. I just got to ignore them because if you pacify a person who's causing QRM, they'll just keep doing it. Somebody's just hitting their key and making the letter T. That's all they're doing. And then you got operators that don't like us doing CW on the bands and they cause interference. It's just what happens. But if somebody's looking at the spotting page, the POTA spotting page, and they want to work me, they'll see what frequency I'm on and they'll tune to that frequency and they'll work me. Somebody seems like they're having a rag chew with somebody else. I've worked a school actually on CW, the Falcon Radio Club in North Carolina. I've worked them on phone and I've worked them on CW also. Crick. Oh. I hear you. He just said copy. Copy what, though? What am I copying? So that's an abbreviation we use in Morse code. We use CPY or CPI for copy. The most common one is CPI. This particular operator is using CPY, but when I heard it, I knew what he meant. He said PSE, CPY, please copy. So we use a lot of abbreviations in Morse code. And that's what you really want to do because you want to keep the QSO as short as possible. I know I'm getting spotted. I just don't understand why nobody's coming back. Okay, it's 1:52. 10 minutes went by, no contacts. Oh my God. I just need 3 more and I'll have a CW activation. Somebody's tuning up. Doesn't seem to fail, I'll tell you. Happens all the time. Hey, what's up, Rich? What's going on, man? I'm struggling out here in CW land, man. I only got 7 contacts. If you want to try to work me, I'm on 14060. You know what it could be too? Because I'm sending at 23 words a minute. Most ops send at 20. It may be too fast for them, so they may be like, "Oh, I can't work this guy. He's sending too fast." But I don't like sending slow. Just like drags. Everything's like, "Oh, come on, let's get the conversation over already." I mean, I'll slow down if I have to. I don't like to, but I do. Maybe I'll send QRZ, see what happens. What's up, Rich? How you doing, man? SP9DTI, what's up? He's talking to somebody. He just said find business to somebody. He's not talking to me, though. This is insane. I've never had CW like this poor before. I mean, it's just, I usually make, I mean, I could probably go to 40 meters, which is probably not all that great. But, let's see what we got here. Okay, my friend I is on 14044. Let me see if I could hear her. Okay, now I'm on her frequency. Is that her? Yeah, my friend I is on 14044, but I don't know if I hear her. She was there. Okay, let's go back to 60. Yeah, I know. I saw the notification, John. I can't work N2EC because he's on a cruise ship and he's not allowed to have anything with him. So that would be some really nice DX. But, man. You'd think I would get more people, but I mean, I don't have to get 10 CW contacts. I mean, because I already got like 15 on phones. So I already got an activation. This is just for like extra stuff. So, and I got 6 park-to-parks. So that's good. And these no seams are annoying the hell out of me. And I think Karen is taking care of her horses right now, so she ain't going to be able to work me. Here's all the birds, man. They're all over the place. Give it a couple more tries, see what happens, you know? I heard an A in there. W8J. W8JWL. Oh, he's at a park. Is that US2 what? I just said park number. Six seven 6764. Six seven six four. I think that's what he said. Okay, that's what he said. 6764. That's his park number. Fucking QSB, man. Taking me out. All right, well, I got it. W8JWL at US-6764. I have no idea what park that is, but whatever. It's a contact. That's all I care about. It's another contact in the book. So he said to me, P to P. When somebody sends the letters and the number P to P means park to park. So I knew after we did the exchange, he was going to say US, and then I was going to hear a number. When he started sending the numbers, the QSB started coming in. So he started fading, and I wasn't able to catch the number. So I said park number. So I spelled out the word park, and I said NR for number. And then he repeated it like 3 times. And then I finally, on the 3rd time, I got it. So it's US 6764. That's what I got. Now, when I go log it, when I log the my contacts, I could go on the pota page, because once he uploads his log to pota, I could match it. And if, in fact, indeed, that's the actual number, that's great. But if it was different than what he sent me, I can correct it. So W8JWL. That's who that was. I would love to work KB, but KB doesn't do CW. He does phone, and that's all right, man, you know. Not hating, but it would be cool, though, if he did do CW. That'd be awesome to get him in the log. What? That'd be sweet. And again, everybody, that's the Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. His name is KB, and he has a YouTube channel called the Kilowatts and Bourbon Show. If you just type his call sign in your YouTube search bar, it's the only YouTube channel that you can go into his shack and you can see him there and you can make a contact with him. And if you're a drinker and you like bourbon, there's a possibility that you could win a bottle of bourbon. You know, but I think he had something where you had to make, I think, a minimum of 100 contacts or something like that. I don't know if he only did that as a one-shot deal, but the last time I remember him saying something on the show, like, you know, if you make 100 contacts with me, you win a bottle and something like that. But you got to come into the show. It's really cool. It's a great show, a lot of people, and we have a good time. And you could also check out one of my other moderators, Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. That's Sonny. And he live streams his Parks on the Air activations, which I think he's doing right now. So go check his channel out if you want. And you just type in his call sign in the YouTube search bar, KD8LHR. And hit the like, subscribe, tap the notification bell. I'm pretty sure they'd really be appreciative of you being a part of the channel. Okay, now the frequency is clear. Nobody's transmitting, so that's good. Now I can actually hear people when they talk. I guess nobody from the WhatsApp group wants to work me. Oh well. All right. Hey, Howard. What's up? KQ4KDR. How you doing? I am on 14060 if you want to give it a shot. I could use an extra contact. Oh, okay. No problem. It's all good. If you want to spot me, that'd be great. No, I'm going to probably be at the flying field on Saturday, flying my helicopters and my planes. I got them in the back. That's my new one. I only got it now probably about just under a month. Probably got about 15 flights on it already. Thing flies nice, actually. Very aerobatic. And then the two bags, the two bags, the one there and the one over there is helicopters are in those bags, and then that's my other plane in the corner there. So car's loaded. Oh, I hear you. Repeater maintenance. I hear you. Yeah, I remember you said that. Yeah, we got a couple of guys at my field that fly gliders. I'm not big into the gliders. I mean, they're all right, but I like power. I like speed. Yeah, I know. I like speed, so, you know. I like motors on my stuff. Yeah, I'm going to just give it a couple more tries and whatnot, you know, and see what happens. Because I want to put my radios away, you know, in my cases that I have in the back seat when I'm done with the activation, and I don't want them to get wet. So that way when I get home, I just grab it out of the car and put it away. I agree with you, Salmon P. Chase. It is a great place to start to learn. And I happen to be one of the instructors in the club. Now, you don't have to be an amateur radio operator to join the LICW club. You only need your license if you want to do it on the air. Okay. So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4. AA5. Let me slow my speed down because he's like really slow. AA5UZ. Thanks, Howard. Louisiana. That was AA5UZ in Louisiana. That was Alpha Alpha 5 Uniform Zulu. He was probably at like 13 words a minute, 14, somewhere around there. It's fucking these bugs, man. I tell you, I'm at a park that I'm right by the water. It's probably low tide because when it's low tide, the bugs come out of the woodwork. You would think with all these birds flying around that they would eat the bugs, but Alpha Alpha 5, yeah. That's what I heard. And I mean, he sends slow, but that's all right. You know, he's get. Oh, Larry! That was Larry. I don't know if he heard me. K2ET. That's what I heard. Yeah. Well, I got you in the log, so. Got you in the log, Larry. Even though you didn't come back to me, I got you in the log. Try it one more time. Why is it doing the C though? Okay, I gotta adjust this key. That's what it is. I gotta adjust it a little bit more. Sometimes this key is a little on the wackadoo side. I don't know, that's weird. I am transmitting though. Yeah, you're in the log though, man. I got you. 1819, you're in the log. I think I'll get a couple of more and then do my thing. He already worked me. Brad already worked me. I got KT4. KT4U. Kentucky. VE something. I'm having a problem getting this guy. Heard KK something. I didn't get his call. I heard KK something. Well, can't hear you, I'm not logging you. So that's how I work. If I don't hear you, I'm not logging you. N4 what? I got N4. How does he not know what I'm asking? What, man, what the hell, dude? I'm asking for N4 question mark. That means I'm asking you, I got the N4, what's the suffix? I can't log them. They don't have I don't have their call sign. KT for you, I heard him no problem, but this N4 in Arkansas, I don't know what his call sign is, so I can't even put him in the log. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Win some and definitely lose some. I just locked my knob so I can't go off frequency. So I have a tendency when I'm hitting the button, I accidentally hit the roller. I'm 339 to most people, but come on. Killing me here today with these band conditions. All right, catch you later, Howard. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Oh, brother. catch already. In the log. Is it? All right. We already got each other in the log, man. The log. I already got him in there. I already got him in there. He's already in the log. That's weird. He's already in the log, man. The same station twice because it's going to come up as a dupe. And then when I go to log it, it's going to remove it. So... Now, if he didn't work... Okay, K7. He came in loud, too. I'm surprised he's not hearing me. Do people not know what a question mark is? Like I'm asking you, K7, what's the rest of your call? Sorry, QSB. That's what I said. Sorry, QSB. Can't copy. Gotta use power, man. I can't hear these people. I think I think I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'm gonna shut it down after this because Just not getting many people. WZ4M. $14,060. South Carolina. That was WZ4M in South Carolina, and I'm on 14,060. Yeah, he came in pretty damn good, actually. See, most operators, for whatever reason, I guess new operators, they don't really recognize what the question mark is. You know, so if, for instance, Dave, okay, no problem. So let's say Dave was sending me his call sign, right? It's probably a 0 because 0 is in the Colorado area. So let's say he was N2AKJ, and I only heard N0J. I would send back to him N0J question mark, because I'm letting him know, okay, I caught that, but I didn't catch the other part of your call. And that would alert him going, oh, I better send him my call sign again because he didn't get the whole thing. But a lot of operators, for whatever reason, you know, like the past 3 or 4 of them, I'm sending partial calls with a question mark, and they just start sending me the signal report. I'm like, dude, I'm not asking you for the signal report. I'm asking you for your call sign, because I can't log you if I don't have your call sign. But you don't hear nothing? I'm on 14,060. Yeah, it is frustrating because it's like you're asking them, okay, what's your call sign? You know, like people ask me N2 question mark. I'm like, okay, they want me to send my call sign again. I send it twice. And then they'll be like, all right, they got it. I mean, I know as soon as I hear the question mark, I know as soon as I hear somebody send my call sign with a question mark, they didn't get the whole thing. So I automatically resend it twice. But a lot of them don't get it. Or like if you send AGN, they have no idea what the hell you're sending. They don't know you're saying again. So it's weird. It's like one of the first things I learned in class was pro signs, proper etiquette, how to do exchanges. You know, they taught me, you know, if somebody sends you a call sign partially with a question mark, they want you to send it again. But you can lead the horse to the water. You can't make him drink. Yeah, so unfortunately the bands are they're just not, you know, in my favor, I guess. And watch, tomorrow I'll be at the flying field flying my planes and stuff, and I'll hear everybody raving how good the conditions were. That'll be my luck. Somebody just sent the question mark. I sent my call sign twice and nothing. I sent it 3 times. Oh, man, I'll tell you. Trying here, but trying to be patient, but it's wearing very thin. I don't know, for whatever reason, I think the bands are not in our favor right now. Or at least that's how it looks. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll call last call, see what happens. Let me turn my speed down. PYG, KD5 PYG. Missouri. K85PYG in Missouri. So what I was saying is I said TNX for thanks, FER for 4, the QSO, 73. So I said thanks for the QSO, and I said 73s. But that was at 17 words a minute I was transmitting at. Well, at least we have one person watching. Seems like everybody bailed out. Yeah, it seems like everybody bailed out on me. Wow. It's all right. As long as I got the stream up and running, people want to jump in, they're more than welcome, you know. Can't hold people on your stream if if they don't want to be there. That's just how it works. I wonder who's watching. I'm curious. K1JRA. Oh, yeah. I held it. That was cool. K1JRA. Now I just sent QRZ for anybody want to call me. I'm available. Please call me. But not too many people know what QRZ is in Morse code. And I like to stay in the general portion of the band because 99% of the people doing pota are generals. I mean, I could go to the extra. WQOA. I got it. I got it. Now they're coming. Just got 2 in a row. That's awesome. Yay! I just got 2 in a row. And meanwhile, I thought I was going to have a pileup, and I don't. All right, we'll just see how it goes. It's almost 3 o'clock. At least my time it is. Usually in the evening time, I'd like to think it tends to pick up a little bit, but I could be wrong. You never know. So I got WQ0 Alpha and Whiskey Alpha 9 Alpha Golf Golf. Got W1J. W1J what? I think I've worked this guy already. Where is he? K1JRA. W1RMW. I worked them already. I think I worked them already. Yeah, I did. I just told him he's in the log twice. He got it. Hey, Kilo Papa 3 Lima, how you doing, man? W1JBD. what's going on, Mr. Radio? How you doing? I'm on 14060 if you want to work me, or try to. If you're in Pennsylvania, let's see, KP3. I'm thinking Pennsylvania if you're in the 3 call region. If you want to try and do it on 20 meters, we might have a shot. I would say let's go to 40 meters, but 40 meters is like, So, if you want to try it, if you're by the radio, I'm on 14060. We can give it a shot, see how that works. I just worked W1JBD. So, like I said, if you want to give it a shot, you know, I'm here, I'm listening. Otherwise, I'm probably going to shut it down. More than likely. Oh, Puerto Rico, okay. Ah, man, you only have UHF and VHF. Actually, do you know a guy? He's a real big time pota activator. He practically knows everybody in the pota community over there. I don't remember his call sign, but everybody calls him Oz or Ozzy or something like that. I forgot what his call sign is, but this guy is really big into the whole pota thing. And a buddy of mine here in the U.S., well, Puerto Rico is the United States, but my buddy over here, he has him as a friend, and when he came over there to visit, he, the guy Ozzy I was telling you about, took my friend to all these different parks and whatnot, and I would have loved to have went with him, but I couldn't go. But damn, UHF and VHF. I'm just thinking. What about Echolink? Do you guys have a repeater based on Echolink at all? You know, because if you have the link for Echolink, like your repeater, like whatever dash L or dash R, put it in the chat. When I go home tonight, I'll go on Echolink. I could talk to you through Echolink. Kilo Papa 3 Lima. I gotta write that down. Oh, you know who I'm friends with that's in Puerto Rico? And he sends really fast. Whiskey Papa 4 Tango Zulu. He does a lot of CW. Actually, he has a YouTube channel. L Radiohead. EL Radiohead is his YouTube channel. And he sends it like, I don't know, 27 to 28 words a minute. But he has a YouTube channel. He's in Puerto Rico. I don't know where in Puerto Rico he is. If I had to guess, maybe San Juan. Yeah, he might be in San Juan. I think I've heard him mention something about San Juan. But yeah, he does a lot of pota, this guy. Whiskey Papa 4 Tango Zulu. Check him out. Look him up on QRZ or Ham Radar is another app that I found out, I discovered. It's called Ham Radar. You could look up DMR call signs and regular call signs. And yeah, I think he's in San Juan. But, yeah, maybe I'll make it there one of these days. But, you know, I would probably have to meet up with somebody over there and do a pota with them because I don't think they take too kind of bringing radios and stuff like that on the planes and stuff. But I think I'm going to go QRT on the CW side of things. All right, I just went QRT officially. Now I got to go back into this. Got to hit this button. Okay, let's go back to single sideband. So the next time I do an activation, I could start off on phone again. Let the radio cool down a little bit. Yeah, so Mr. Radio, if you're still with me, do you guys, the repeaters that you use, do any of those repeaters have Echo Link capability? Because I could talk to you through Echo Link. It's not even a problem. Oh, man. I'm just curious. You know what I'll do? I'll just look on Echolink and see what repeaters are attached to the system that are based in Puerto Rico, and I'll just log into them and I'll throw you a call out there. And if you hear me, definitely come back, you know, and we'll talk. And before you leave, why don't you subscribe to my channel? That way you'll know anytime I'm live. That'd be pretty cool, actually. All right, well, I guess everything is dwindling down right now. I don't know if Mr. Radio left. I'm not sure. But I just went QRT because the bands are just, I don't know, they're just not the greatest per se. The only thing Roger just went live. So whoever knows KD8LHR, he just went live. So I would try to get him park to park, but I don't want to move my antenna up again. And band conditions aren't that great anyway, so it is what it is. I'll catch everybody later. I'd like to thank all my subscribers that came to the live stream. I appreciate you all. All my moderators, thank you so much for doing what you do. And if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, please do so now. Hit the like and subscribe. And tap that notification bell for all notifications. You know, anytime I go live, 99% of the time, I'm usually at the park doing a live stream for my pota activation. there are instances where I'll have somebody hold my phone and live stream me either flying my helicopter or flying my plane, but I don't do that too often because periodically when I do that, what happens is I tend to lose subscribers because maybe all of them or some of them have no interest in the RC hobby or whatever. So I end up losing a couple. So I don't tend to really focus on the model airplane and RC helicopter type thing. I try to keep my channel primarily focused on amateur radio and Morse code. But anyway, catch you guys later. Have a great weekend. Wherever you live, hopefully the weather is going to be good for you for the weekend. I live on an island in New York, and we're surrounded by water, so the weather is constantly changing. You know, you get 1 or 2 nice days, it'll rain for a week. You get another nice day, and then it'll rain for 3 days. So, I mean, the weather's constantly changing, so it's hard for me to play it by ear when the next time I'm going to be out doing a pota activation. But it felt really good to get back out into the park. It really, really did. I just like to thank all the people who subscribed or came into the channel and worked me on CW and/or phone. I appreciate you for the contacts, and I'll catch everybody later. Take care. Have a great weekend once again. And just waving the hands, 73s and all the best, man. Take care, everybody. I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully, band conditions will be better, and I'll have a bigger pile up and more contacts, and hopefully we have some more people in the live stream. Catch you guys later. Have a great rest of your week and weekend. 7-3.